Good morning, my friends, and welcome to The Simple Sober Life. I am Joshua, and I help others make small changes in their life so that they can create a life of awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying these videos, please make sure to give them a big old thumbs up. That really helps me spread the word and help other people make small changes in their lives as well. So today, it is freezing outside. You know, maybe one day I will actually get used to the cold, but I really doubt it. I can actually see my breath this morning. I woke up at about 4:30 and it was a blistering 32 degrees outside. And that's not a good temperature for someone who likes to sit outside with a cup of coffee and have a couple of cigarettes while he ponders the day. So I didn't sit out for very long. Instead, what I did was, of course I had my cigarettes. That's like my breakfast. But I only spent about a half hour out here. And then I started working on my book. And I have started a brand new chapter and have written a couple of pages. So I am moving forward on that book, one page at a time, one word at a time. It's a much slower process than I ever thought it would be, but I have gotten so much out of writing this book. It's incredible. I've really been able to take a deep analytical and emotional view of myself, of the choices I've made, and the progress that I've gone through, which is amazing. So if you haven't written a book, I am sure you've got stories to tell. In fact, I think everyone has a story to tell. So get out there and at least start journaling, start writing a book, start writing a play, a script, whatever. Start writing. That is one change that I am so glad that I have started implementing in my life. The rewards are just so phenomenal. But anyway, enough about that. I just stepped on the scale and I had to do everything I could to maximize the poundage loss. So, of course, I had to do my morning routine. And then I made sure to shave. I took off my sweatshirt. And I am proud to say I am down 4 more pounds. That brings the complete total to, let's see here, 35 pounds. Which is super exciting. For the first time in over 3 years, I am ecstatic to say I am under 200 pounds. It's been a long, long time since I've seen a number under 200, and I couldn't be more thrilled. The progress I've made because of the changes I have implemented in my life have been so beneficial. I am happier than I've ever been. Well, happier than I've been in a very long time. So, I just want to keep making those changes, keep rolling forward with it, and I hope that you are wanting to do the same. And I'm more than happy to help you in any way that I can progress on your path. Now, I spoke to the advisor yesterday for the coursework from the school that I've been considering taking for computer programming or computer coding, software coding, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, what I would be learning is the full stack developer role, which allows a developer to create both back-end and front-end applications for software, for apps on your phone, for things like that. And the reason that I'm so drawn to that right now is it's something that I've always been interested in. I've always loved technology. As a kid, I would tear apart computers and stereos and try and rewire stuff and figure out how things work and things like that. So I love the problem-solving aspect of it, the figuring out of how things work and why things work and why when you do this, this happens and such and such. But also there's a creative element behind it. And it's not common for me to be able to find, skills that allow me to use both the analytical side of my brain and the creative side. So this kind of meshes everything together. And I think I might be moving forward with it. But in speaking to my advisor yesterday, I completed the challenge that was necessary to, get a scholarship and things like that. And essentially what the scholarship entails is that it means I won't have to make any payments until I find a job in the tech field, which is very cool, which means I can go through this program, not have to worry about the financial ramifications of it just yet, and then just pay based on what income I'm drawing in from that field, which is awesome. And if I land a job that doesn't pay at least 40 grand a year, then I'm not paying anything. So I don't have to worry about the financial part of it. Now, I also talked to her about the time constraints behind it, working 12-hour days, wanting to do other creative things like these videos and blog posts and, spend time with the family and go to church and, all these other elements of my life that I'm not willing to give up on. Doing this coursework took, a lot away from that. So I talked to her about that, and, she was willing to work with me on that, which I'm glad to hear that they're willing to work on me. That either means they really want my money or they see potential. So in either case, it's something that I'm highly considering moving forward with, which I'm very excited about. But I'm not going to do it until after the 1st. It's now the beginning of November. We have 2 months left. There are other things that I want to do. I now have structured time to get that Life of Awesome Change series completed, as well as some other video series that I want to get off the ground. So if I can manage my time effectively and really put my nose to the grindstone, I can get all of those elements done by the 1st of the year. And that's going to help you all, because all of these elements are so powerful for making changes in your life and creating a life of awesome that you so deserve. So I really hope you're getting value out of these videos. I know I'm having a blast making them. Right now, we are about ready to hop in the car and head down to Columbia, South Carolina, and enjoy a day at the zoo. Now, I'm super excited about this because Callie loves animals. She's 2 years old, and monkeys and elephants and giraffes. She loves animals. So I'm super excited to be able to watch that through her eyes. Someone who's never seen these types of creatures in, well, not their natural habitat, but at least up close and personal. So I'm super excited about that. I am probably going to put on another shirt. I've got a t-shirt and a sweater on. It's supposed to get into the mid-60s down there with sunshine and clear skies. But even in the mid-60s, that could be a little chilly for me. I know, I'm a weenie. I'm a wuss when it comes to cold weather, but I'm okay with that, because once I'm able to, once I figure out exactly what I'm going to do as a career path moving forward, I want it to be something where I can do from anywhere. And as you may know, that one of my bucket list items is to live in another country. And God knows, it will be somewhere that is warm. So until I'm sure, well, I'm going to take you on this journey to the zoo anyway. I'll make sure to shoot plenty of videos so that you can experience it with us. And other than that, I'm sure I'll pop in later with a topic. In fact, I'm working on one right now that I think you'll really enjoy. So check back in a bit, and I will see you soon. Take care, my friends.
Ready? We have a few more. Ready? Oh, there. Hey, mister, we have one more.